And as the world celebrates International Women's Day today with the theme, Choose to Challenge, let's bring in the Executive Coordinator, Ajoke Ayisat Afolabi Foundation, Foluke Ademokun, for more on this significant day for women. Good to have you join us, Foluke. The theme is Choose to Challenge, and when you see all of the videos that have been put out there, you will hear a myriad of challenges that women face. But in this present day and age, which of these challenges do you think really stand out when it comes to the issues that women deal with?
Well, thank you for asking me. I think economic inequality stands out. We also have underrepresentation, at the political, at governance level, inequality in terms of representation, female representation, in governance. It's something that we are looking at, and we have had a series of issues related to gender-based violence, sexual and gender-based violence. These are concerns for women. Those challenges that made it impossible for women to actualize their purpose, to be able to participate, contribute to and benefit from society. These are challenges that are very, very concerning to women, and we all are standing together today to choose, we choose to challenge those issues.
So I have been listening to conversations all day, or all morning rather, about the International Women's Day and how it is a big deal for women. And I hear people talk about how women really don't face challenges except for the challenges that we put out there ourselves. Women have opportunities as men. And I hear these conversations from people. I mean, it's mostly been the male gender saying that women really don't have challenges. When you hear things like this, how do you respond?
Well, I would say that because of cultural perpetuation of inequality, sometimes there are biases that are unconscious. You don't even know that you are biased against somebody or against a particular set of persons due to issues that emanate from cultural settings. And I tell men that if they go back and look at the number of boys and girls that access education, they will say that young girls are deprived daily of education. You also look at society in terms of infrastructure. The way it supports men is different from it supports women. And I will advise that every one of us look at the activity that you are doing, analyze the gender population. Who are the people that are contributing, that are participating in this particular sector? By the time you take that perspective to begin to analyze, you will notice that there are some persons that have been unequally, affected or yoked by certain decisions that we take at the level of governance. Right. For instance, we have more men than women in governance. So if decisions are going to be taken at that level, you expect that those decisions will favor men and boys much more than they will favor women and girls.
Just allow me, Barton, because I have like a minute left, and I want to quickly ask you this question. We have not been able to get everyone on board, whether male or female, in this, whether it's a fight or a movement, to ensure that women have the same privileges. It's not even about rights now, it's really about privileges as men. Yeah. How do we get everyone on board, whether male or female?
Well, we get everyone on board by, making everybody work together, making everybody realize that first and foremost, we are human beings. And that male privilege is a serious issue. The people who enjoy the privilege, they don't understand that it's an issue because it's right from even before they were born. So we need to begin to look at how we support ourselves as citizens of this nation. Look at the contribution that women are making. Women are making this nation proud. We just have Okonjo Iweala, at a very global level. Women have the capacity to contribute to the development of Nigeria. So please don't let us let's take a business perspective to it. Because if you're a business person, you invest all of your resources in your business to make it good. And we are talking about human resource. So if you want the good of Nigeria as a nation, let us invest all of the human resource, whether male or female, to the growth of this nation. That is the perspective we should address this from a business perspective. Thank you.
Absolutely. I love the point you made there. A woman is just as much as a significant resource as a man is. Thank you so much for that point. Ajoke, Executive Coordinator, Ajoke Ayisat Afolabi Foundation, Foluke Ademokun. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you so much for having me.